starts right now.
You're watching Fox News at 10, Western Oregon's only 10 o'clock news.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for Fox News at 10. I'm Natasha Chughtai. Local authorities say they've seen a spike in counterfeit bills and are asking all area businesses to be on alert. Alyssa Harrington joins us live with the details. Alyssa?
Well, Natasha, detectives say fake $20 bills, $50 bills, even $100 bills are starting to pop up at local businesses. And as of the moment, they don't have any leads, but they're asking all businesses, including here at Gateway Mall, to be on high alert.
I'm very upset about it because it does come out of our business line now, and it's $20. We're down in business, and we need it.
The manager of Cinnabon at North Eugene's Valley River Center says they're just one of several local businesses recently hit by counterfeit cash. In their case, a fake 20.
It doesn't really surprise me, like the way the economy is, people do what they do to get by.
Springfield Police Detective Robert Conrad says in the past 10 days, at least half a dozen businesses have been affected.
In a rush, people just kind of look at it real quick. These things can often get by.
He shows us how to pinpoint this funny money. First, if the money looks smaller than normal bills.
Basically, it's just a color copy of a real bill.
And if it looks low quality.
Whatsoever, they just disintegrate because they're basically just straight paper.
Also, if the color's running, but the foolproof way, by black light.
And all current denominations of all bills have embedded security stripes. And when you run that bill across the top, you're going to be able to see the security stripe, and you can see it right there. It's a green stripe right through there.
Detective Conrad says most scammers target stores during their busiest hours. So if you're working and don't have time for a full crackdown.
And the first, quickest, fastest thing is just hold it up to the light till you see the watermark or not.
Well, Natasha, a spokesperson for the Gateway Mall tells me they've notified all the businesses inside of this fake money. Officials tell me they see the most fake money around the holidays. Back to you.
Thanks, Alyssa. You might remember the story of Janessa Bowie Byers. Last summer, she became famous for bringing the TV show Extreme Makeover Home Edition to Corvallis. Now Bowie is leaving another legacy. The House and Senate unanimously passed the Conquer Childhood Cancer Act, a bill Bowie lobbied for during her treatment. It would give $150 million over 5 years to childhood cancer research. The bill now heads to the president's desk. Megan Kalkstein sat down with the Byers family today. She has a look at how Bowie's bill is creating a lasting legacy.
I'm 7 years old and I beat cancer.
Staring into the eyes of a little girl who fought not one, but 2 bouts of a rare form of childhood cancer, it's almost hard to imagine her looking at someone else as a hero.
If you do this, you will be my hero.
You see, Janessa Bowie Byers was determined to fight cancer.
And she's like, Mommy, we've got to do something.
Bowie's mother, Rachel, says even when she was sick, she was more focused on helping her friends battling this cruel disease.
That's why this bill is so special to our family, to all these families suffering. It's beautiful.
Rachel found the Conquer Childhood Cancer Act, which would give $150 million over 5 years to childhood cancer research. And Bowie got to work lobbying Congress.
Dear Senator Wyden, my name is Janessa Byers. Everyone calls me Bowie.
Bowie's message moved Senator Ron Wyden to co-sponsor the bill, which unanimously passed in the House and the Senate nearly 7 months after she died.
That when a youngster lights up a room like that by caring about everybody else when she's fighting that cancer, you just want to do everything you can to back her up.
And now Bowie is looking for just one more person to back her up.
Mr. President, me and my friends need your help. Please sign the Conquer Childhood Cancer Act.
I'm Megan Kalkstein reporting. Now, the Byers family is also setting up a Believe for Bowie Foundation to help other families battling childhood cancer. We spoke with Senator Ron Wyden by phone earlier this afternoon. He told Fox News he believes the president will sign the bill. The jail sentence of a former substitute teacher who admitted to raping a student has some people crying foul. A judge sentenced Sarah Bridges to 60 days in jail. The 24-year-old pled guilty to rape for having sex with a 15-year-old boy she met at a Eugene middle school where she was substitute teaching. The parents we spoke with today are shocked by the 60-day sentence, saying that's not nearly long enough for someone entrusted with teaching kids. Jennifer Winters reports.
I think it's ridiculous. I think, people get in more trouble for driving with alcohol or, smoking in a public place and stuff like that when this is like harming little children.
It's terrifying, and actually I just was really shocked. When I heard it, I thought something that serious, something especially associated with a minor, would carry a much tougher sentence.
The district attorney has said Bridges' 60-day sentence will likely be much shorter because she'll be released early due to jail budget cuts. Victims advocates say, sadly, this sentence is not unusual and that sex offenses aren't given nearly enough priority.
I think that we're sending the message that this community is going to be tolerant of sexual violence and also domestic violence, but we are not holding perpetrators accountable effectively at all.
We wondered why Sarah Bridges got just 60 days when another local teacher, Curtis Buell, who was convicted of raping 2 students at Churchill High School, is serving 2 years in prison. I checked with court records and also the sentencing guidelines, and what I found is that Curtis Buell was convicted of many more counts and more severe counts of rape. The judge in Sarah Bridges' case may have also taken into consideration that she pleaded guilty and showed remorse. I'm Jennifer Winters.
So what do you think of this story? What about Sarah Bridges only getting 60 days in jail? Email your comments to me at the address on your screen. They could be used in our Talk Back segment that airs on Tuesdays. Please include your first and last name. A new pizza place in downtown Eugene isn't just serving up any old pie. It makes authentic Neapolitan pizza, which comes complete with a set of strict instructions. Owner Johnny Borofsky has applied for the restaurant to be certified as Baruzzi Pizza. That means the flour and tomatoes must be imported from Naples and cooked in a wood-burning oven that reaches 1,500 degrees. Fewer than 30 pizzerias in the U.S. have this certification. Foodies love the trend of using ingredients that come direct from the source, but with high gas prices and a weak dollar, is it worth it?
There is an increase in cost. The products are a little bit more expensive, but that's kind of been one of our driving factors always, is trying to use the best ingredients that we can get.
So we don't necessarily have to go out and spend a pretty penny to bring in some French brie. We can find some here that's quite well made.
Borofsky says he buys in bulk to lock in a price and help keep costs down. His last shipment of flour weighed 400 pounds. Great news for tomato lovers. The U.S. government has declared it's okay to eat them again. Today, the FDA lifted its tomato salmonella warning amid signs that the outbreak, while not over, may finally be slowing down. Fox News at 10 is looking for a qualified intern for our newscast. This is a great opportunity for some hands-on news experience. Remember, you must earn college credit for this internship and make a commitment of at least 20 to 30 hours per week. If you're interested, you can contact me at the email address on your screen. Still had a nice day out there today, but what about this weekend? Kim's got a check of your forecast coming up after the break. Plus, smokers, listen up. It's the latest craze to get around no smoke.